What's up, boys? How we doing? It's alright, it's alright. Well, what you guys might have missed, the only one thing that you guys might have missed, check this out, boys. Level fucking 99 on every single character right now. Level 99, I just maxed it out like a minute ago. We're doing a little bit of reflection on the stream and how everything's been going. Obviously not the TikTok stream. We have a multi-stream setup. I've got my YouTube linked on my, like, right there. That's my YouTube channel. And then, as you guys know, I multi-stream to YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and Rumble as well. And right now we are doing some TikTok streams. I need to do some of them, so I think you need to do like 3 before you can use a virtual camera from OBS, and then you can sort of use both platforms independently, you know, because I don't want to have to join. Oh, hey Monkey, happy to have you here, just in time. And so the idea is to build up some momentum on TikTok right now until I get to the point where I can multi-stream to TikTok as well. So just, you know, meeting the prerequisite. Okay. Now, with that said, guys, I had a look at the analytics and direction that we're moving in, and I'm gonna be honest, it looks pretty dog shit. All right, so the some of the games that, you know, the let's play streams, those are doing pretty good. I can make some highlights of those and post them all over. But the time it takes to edit these videos, guys, especially the content that I've, like the chill streams, the games that I chose to stream on the chill stream sessions, those have just been way too chill, right? It's way too slow. It's like I'm reading dialogue half the time. That's not gonna work, right? Because for me to spend the time editing those videos is, you know, what am I gonna keep editing those videos and get like 2 or 3 views from them? It's not going to be worth it, right? So I had a deep thought about this. With that said, if we do some reflection and we look back at how far the stream has come from when we started, guys, you know, in a very short amount of time, we are now going live on all the platforms with minimal technical difficulties, really. We've now got a Discord set up with a community server. I've got tipping links set up. We've made loads of progress with the rebranding, the scenes, the sources, the alerts, the overlays. We've got better tech. I'm waiting for a new SSD coming my way. It's sent via Pluto, so I'm just waiting to get that. And just in how we approach our discussions with the content and the games and everything. So that we've also got some bot guards set up, and you guys know the bots have been driving me absolutely nuts, especially on Kick. Some on Twitch, not as much. We've now got our defenses set up against those, and yeah, I've in the meantime done some additional bot progress in you know, some automated messages pointing links to my streaming channels. Those bots ish. Oh man, they drove me absolutely fucking nuts. They drove me nuts. They're not sent to portal. I have no idea what a portal is. But yeah, thanks, I guess. More viewers are on the way. What is it, like a raid? Anyway, so now you guys have been giving me your opinions, right? And especially you, Bernard. It forces 500 people to join. 500? Are you kidding me? I'm trying to address like a couple of you. But yeah, thanks man. We had a talk now about the chill streams. The games, you know, are just not worth editing just for the sake of consistency. That time should be time spent gaming, right? With everything going on in my life, I'm not gonna have time to waste on shit like that anymore. So we are changing our approach right now, immediately. First thing is one thing that I noticed as well, you guys might have noticed some of the streaming banners on the channels. I reduced the time from 6 hours plus to 4 hours plus because I checked out the analytics and things tend to start tapering off after like about 5. Now that 4 hours plus does not mean the maximum time that we're going to be doing Let's Plays, right? That just means the minimum. So if it's like a, you know, if things tend to taper off and everything, we can just end it after 4 hours. What I am giving you right now today is what you can depend on, right? That is going to be consistent throughout. We can always include and build on that. So, right. Now we get to the plan of action. Okay, so you guys saw the title. Does it mean we are going to quit and stop just because the analytics don't look too great right now? Absolutely fucking not. That is never gonna happen. I have invested way too much time into this. We have put in a fuckload of effort and we are gonna build on that, right? So I listened to your feedback, Bernard. V, yours as well. I have had a ton of friends told me, you know, even guys that are not watching my stream right now. Klute, if you happen to see this at some point, Daniel, I've got a bunch of friends that had me saying that they would literally be watching full time and even joining me in co-op sessions and everything if I just give these games a shot. All right. With that said, first of all, before I even try to continue, guys, this is always and forever going to be and stay an RPG gaming channel. All right, or across all the platforms. We are doing RPGs on here. The only difference is right now, and this is the first part of the announcement, is we are going to expand a little bit and extend our reach past the JRPGs. Okay. So this might be, you know, you guys might know where I'm headed with this. Vian, especially you. You guys have mentioned games, you know, like you wanted me to play Dark Souls. Vian, we're talking about games like Baldur's Gate, Skyrim, Lords of the Fallen, Black Myth Wukong, the first Berserker, Kazan, Diablo, and like me and you discussed, Mortal Shell 2 is yeah, Mortal Shell 2 is releasing pretty soon. I haven't really dived into Souls games as much, so I'm probably going to be cussing a whole lot. So if that's bothering you, you know, maybe maybe consider who joined the Discord.
It's a monkey.
Hey monkey, how's it going, brother?
Good in you?
Good, man.
Sorry for popping in like this.
No worries, you're always welcome. That's what it's there for. Okay, so we are going to be extending our reach a little bit past the JRPGs. We're gonna have one day dedicated. Okay, well, let's stay on topic here. So, I'll give you guys a second to guess, right? What game do you guys think I had in mind to get started off with in the Souls-like RPG genre? I'll give you guys, like, what do you think, Monkey? Oh, B got it right off the bat.
I was also thinking of Elden Rings.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be Elden Ring, right, guys? It has to be. So, with that, there's our first box. Now, I do not own the game yet, guys. But the moment it goes on sale, I am getting it, and that is going to take priority. Let me do this. This is going to be on Fridays. Dude, it's a sin that you haven't got that game yet. I know, you told me. I know you said, and it's like I had a discussion with another friend yesterday, and he's like, dude, what are you doing? And I'm like, fuck, man. Yeah, I guess it's about time, you know. By the way, Expedition 33, which I am playing right now, is part of this Souls-like genre, right? Like it fits more in there than a JRPG. And so it's still going to be RPG games, guys. Elden Ring has won Game of the Year before Expedition 33. We knew Expedition 33 was going to be good. I finally finished it, and right now I'm working on perfecting and 100%ing it because I love the game that fucking much. And yet, I haven't given Elden Ring even a try yet. So that is just fucking wrong. Like, I had my senior dev told me yesterday it's the best game ever made. I keep hearing it from my favorite YouTubers, you know, still to this day. Like, I literally had a guy saying yesterday that he plays it yearly and he wants to 100% it every year, at least once a year. I mean, I don't know for how many years, but you know, as long as there's DLCs that keep coming out. Right, so this is going to be Fridays, guys. Fridays is going to be action RPGs, Souls-like RPGs. This is what we are going to be playing now. As of this, well, not today, as of next Friday. Look, the chill stream sessions that I've had, like I tried Croc and I couldn't even get to 2 hours. I was falling asleep and I'm like, just like, what the fuck am I doing? Am I going to spend additional time editing this shit? Just for the sake of staying consistent with my shorts and everything that I want to post, and it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. So, another thing that I'm going to mention right now is that I am from now on going to start just like today, about 10 or 15 minutes early, just in case there's any fucking technical hiccups. The time we commit to the gaming needs to be spent gaming, right? Until I do own Elden Ring, I am going to be looking at playing Nier Automata, which is also a Souls-like RPG / JRPG. It's a game that I needed to play years ago that I still haven't touched. However, I don't know, and I don't want to commit to finishing this because the moment you played it, it's brilliant. Really. Okay, well then I might, you know, go ahead and finish it. But Elden Ring is gonna... Illidan's voice actor... Oh, really? What's his name again? Matthew? What's it, Matthew something? What's his name again? Fuck, that guy is a legend. That guy is an absolute... Liam. Oh, right. Yeah, so... If it builds momentum, we'll keep playing it, we'll finish it. But Elden Ring is going to take priority in the slot. That is just... needs to happen. Right? So, then... I have been sort of nitpicking, you know, just like picking 4 games and being very concerned about the backlog, and I've been talking about that with you guys at the end of way too many streams and deciding, you know, how am I going to finish all these games? It's just not worth it. We are going to pick one JRPG now, and this is where feedback from Kat and Evan and those guys come in. We are not going to be doing 4 JRPGs and you know, splitting our time between all of them. It's not going to work, guys. So we're going to be doing one JRPG at a time. This is going to be dedicated to Sunday. Right now, we are going to work on finishing Final Fantasy Rebirth. Not that much. Basically, we're doing Elden Ring as soon as humanly possible until I get the game on sale, or, you know, at least until I own it. I'm going to be playing Nier Automata, which is also at least it has the Souls-like tag. We're going to be doing that on Fridays. The Let's Play sessions are now 4 hours plus. If it builds momentum, we run with it. Yes, the Elden Ring. And I do want to also mention right now that that slot is going to also be reserved for whenever me and you want to do Baldur's Gate co-op, like we had a chat about. Basically, this slot is going to games like, you know, stuff that you mentioned that you are playing, and I'm like, why the fuck am I not even trying this genre of games? You know, Lords of the Fallen, you know, a little bit the darker Souls-like RPGs. With Mortal Shell 2 releasing, I definitely want to have a look at that. It looks insane, but Elden Ring is going to take priority here. Right? Yeah, I thought that would make you happy, V. even if we want to co-op Diablo or something like that, we're going to be doing Souls-like / action RPGs on Fridays at 6 p.m. Okay. Then on Sundays is when I'm going to commit to one JRPG at a time. Right now, that's going to be Final Fantasy Rebirth, like I'm showing on screen right now. As soon as Final Fantasy Rebirth is completely done, we are going to maybe look at Grand Blue Fantasy again at that point. Also, you should start accepting our friend request on Steam, dude. What the fuck, really? How do I not have you on Steam? What are you talking about? I don't... Pending invites? Chaos Seer? This is the only one that this is the only request that I've got. Is that you?
Jim.
Well, the fuck? How do I not have you on Steam all this time, dude?
Release you.
Yeah, like I've had you, Monkey, on Steam for like ever.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. Request accepted. Right, so now with all that out of the way, as soon as Final Fantasy Rebirth is done, we might be looking into Grand Blue Fantasy again. That game has absolutely blown my mind. It is a fantastic fucking game. But if at that point I need to restart it, I'll just restart. But we are going to be focusing on one JRPG at a time. Okay. So that said, then we get to the chill stream sessions. Both of these are going to be 4 hours plus. So the chill streams are going to be a little bit different. I've got a screenshot of Sea of Stars on there right now. I do want to play that game to finish it, but we are going to be handling the chill stream sessions a little bit differently. We're going to be talking cock in Discord. We're going to be... I sort of want you guys to imagine this more like a just chatting session with some background gaming. Right? We're going to be... So this is still going to be chill games, but not as fucking chill as they were, guys, because I was falling asleep on that shit. Like, I cannot... Like, honestly, I tried, like, the nostalgia games. I don't even know if I'll be able to play Crash Bandicoot at this point. It's just way too slow. I need just... So, I mean, I can play a slow game, but it needs to be treated differently, right? We need to at least have a chat, you know. That's what the session is going to be for. So, you're going to be sharing all your opinions, and we're going to be chatting in Discord, and but if we want to do a co-op stream like Marvel Cosmic Invasion or TMNT, that's what these sessions are going to be for. They're going to be 2 hours long, and they are going to be on Wednesdays. These are going to be like midweek madness, just shit talking session. Okay, and that leaves one more block, and this is going to be dedicated little weekend. Yes, exactly. So I literally have the idea in my head, like drinking a beer, playing Pal World or some shit like that, and just talking, you know, just having a chat while with some background gaming, just very, very, very casual. Only for 2 hours long, and you know, this is going to be fun content to edit this way, because we're actually going to be having a chat and making jokes, and you know, there might be some funny moments that we can edit for some clips and shorts and so on. Okay, then that leaves one more session. That is going to be TikTok Tuesdays. Now, the idea here stays the same as it was, and this is where I am going to be... These are only going to be 1 hour long, right? Because TikTok streams, if you want to post highlights, it needs to be under an hour. So, this is going to be where we are going to be doing some... For example, the Expedition 33 super bosses. I'm going to be hosting one stream that is going to be dedicated to one of those bosses, and I'm going to show you guys the way at which I go about it, and if I don't get it done, you know, we'll try again the next one until we eventually beat those bosses. But these are going to be basically DLC added content and bosses. I've got Vice on there, a screenshot of Vice from Final Fantasy VII Remake. That is, you know, one of the virtual additional bosses that you get to unlock after finishing the game. So there it is. That is going to be the schedule, and these are going to be, you know, we're extending our reach a little bit on the fast JRPGs at this point. We're gonna be doing some action RPGs, and I sort of want to hide the Nier Automata screenshot here, just to emphasize the point that Elden Ring is on its way. And guys, at the very least, you guys should be finding this entertaining, right? Because I'm gonna be probably losing my shit, raging at. That's why Klute wanted me to play these fucking games. You know, he knows it's gonna be entertaining as shit. Because Souls-like is not something that I'm used to. Elden Ring's thing. I'll be the voice in your ear, CSV. Yeah. You were ultimately the one that led me to this decision, to be honest. Like, when I heard you finishing Skyrim, 100%ing it, and you know, playing these action RPGs that I've, for some reason, never really paid much attention to. You know, I think my WoW opened my eyes to not be a one-game Andy, and now the more I get into it now, I am not going fast JRPGs, because that would defeat the purpose of my channels, right? We are not going to be pew-pewing for views, and we are not going to be vroom-vrooming for views, okay? I'm just going to make that... Let me just make that perfectly clear right now. This is an RPG channel. We are RPG gamers, and that's the way it's always going to be. Well, Souls-like RPGs, Niku, yes. Yeah. I mean, those are much darker games, but you know, that's gonna be fun for a Friday night, I think. And I've got some very skilled people who want to co-op it with me. Now I need your feedback, guys. What do you think? I know V is on board with this, and I know Bernard is probably on board with this. What do you guys think? What do you think, Monkey? Hey Bianca, how you doing? Good to see you. Bale is Elden Ring DLC second hardest boss. Well, okay. We'll get there when we get there. From what I've seen, the game looks absolutely astonishing. And I think Bernard's right in saying, you know, it's a sin that I haven't touched it yet. So we need to get to that. Never beat him somehow. You never beat him. You, being an absolute no-life gamer. Shit. Well, anyway, yeah, that is going to be the stream schedule, guys. There's a link to my YouTube channel on my little webcam down here. If you guys want to check that out, I do multi-stream, again, to YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and Rumble as well. And then, basically, all of these sessions, the Friday, Sunday, and Wednesday sessions, are going to be multi-stream sessions. And only the TikTok Tuesdays are going to be dedicated to TikTok for now. Until I can, you know, multi-stream to TikTok as well. Until I get the following to do it on there as well. What if we started Elden Ring tonight, dude? I just said I don't own the game yet. Are you gonna buy it for me? After all the expenses I had to... I beat the game, new game, +7. The fuck? You've got to be joking, dude. B, you've got to be fucking shitting me. What the fuck are you doing? What? I'm checking my Steam right now. I don't see anything. Maybe I should check my email? No? Yeah. Bernard, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Are you insane? You want me to start the game that bad? What the fuck, dude? Yeah, I got it. Well, now you're making... I need to download and install it, okay? But if that's what we're... Well, thanks, first of all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, dude. That is a... Yeah, I guess I'll download and install it, and we'll get to it this weekend then, I guess. Yeah, tomorrow? Is tomorrow gonna work for you, B? I'll download it tonight. Holy shit, man. Thank you so much. That is an insane gift. Yeah, that's fucking nuts. Let's do more. What do you mean more? Well, more. Let's do more tomorrow. Okay. Cool. What time? Is 6 p.m. gonna work? No, wait. I'm lying through my fucking teeth. Let me just check my thumbnails. Did I say 6 p.m.? Well, if it's 6 p.m. golden. I'll be open, so I'll be able to guide. Activating your gift. Started the activation process. If your Steam client does not show the gift that you can find in the client, leave the activation. Okay. I think, yeah, I might need. I'm actually logged on to Expedition 33 right now. But yeah, man. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Let's do it tomorrow. This is gonna be. I just set my own schedule and we're breaking it day 1. That's pretty fucking nuts. Yeah, I'm gonna edit this video and posting it on YouTube and you know the other channels as well. Thank you so much again, B. Yeah, we'll do Elden Ring tomorrow then. And then from this point on, that's gonna be a Friday thing. Sundays will be our JRPG sessions, just to reiterate. Wednesdays is gonna be our Let's Chat / chill gaming, background gaming sessions. And I hope you guys join me on Discord. Guys, we've got a Discord community server set up right now, and I need you guys to use it. I got Monkey in it, so join up. If you've got any RPG fans out there who wants to join, check out the Discord link. It's in YouTube, it's on Kick, it's on Twitch, it's everywhere. You can go to my About section just about everywhere, you'll find it. Niku, do I even have you on Steam? I don't know, Niku, do you? Again, my Steam links is everywhere. You can go ahead and if you can click on my YouTube right here, and then there will be a link to my Steam profile as well. I'll become a straight Elden Ring nerd tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, my live is gonna end in 5 minutes. TikTok is reminding me. So yeah, there it is, boys. That's gonna be it. Thank you again so much, B. I hope to see you guys. I hope you guys are on board with the schedule. And I guess the last thing that I'll mention is... Where's my dog? Yeah, we've got just about everything down. First of all, the energy that I've been bringing to the stream in these slow games have been horrid, guys. Like, I've been yawning half the time, I'm falling asleep. Like I said, with Croc, I just can't. I just cannot. That is something that I'll fuck around with off stream. But I want to bring some energy to the streams from this point on. I want to enjoy what I'm doing. I want to have fun with what I'm doing. Either having fun or completely losing my shit. Anything that is going to be content worthy. Yawning, farting, all that. I'm telling you, bro. You know, all that degenerate bullshit. Time to become Elden Lord or Lord of Frenzy. Lol, yeah, TikTok does that. It's drunk. Maybe your arm or something. But should I keep doing this so it thinks there's activity? I mean, I've been moving my mouse across the screen like countless times, but yeah, I guess it thinks I'm dead or something. Puppet sitting in front of the screen. Automated audio. Anyway, guys, yeah. Finished Dark Souls 1 and 3 like 6 times. That's insane, dude. That is insane, Vian. What the fuck, dude? That's crazy. But yeah, I'm extending my reach towards your genre of RPGs, and I hope you try out some of mine as well. You need to get talking on some JRPGs as well, dude. Final Fantasy is legendary. You need to get into it. And yeah, Dark Souls is probably incredibly hard, but you know, from the basically it's extremely rewarding to people, and that's why they keep playing it. Like, it is super fucking hard, but when you get something done finally, then it's so rewarding, and people love it. And with Elden Ring, it's a little bit more forgiving in the sense that it's open world, and you know, you can do about a million other things and come back when you're a little bit more skilled or powerful or whatever. So yeah, that's really why I wanted to try Elden Ring first. So really looking forward to tomorrow right now. Fuck yeah. I sent you a pic of my Elden Ring, but to be honest, I've been trying Final Fantasy. Which Final Fantasy have you tried? Let me see. 42 out of 42 trophies. Holy fuck, Vian. That is insane, dude. You are a fucking hardcore gamer. Nico, I just got your message. I was gonna buy it immediately, but then I discovered the webcam now. I'm talking about the webcam. But then I discovered that the Unreal Engine 5 games keep crashing because the hard drive that it was reading off of was reading way too slow for Unreal Engine 5 games. And that's what kept causing my Final Fantasy Rebirth client to crash. And so instead of buying the webcam immediately, I had to invest into buying a proper big SSD. So I got a 1 terabyte fast as fuck SSD on its way. It's an NVMe. It is a Corsair. I think it's got like a 7,000 something megabyte per second read speed. So it is way. It's like 90 times faster than the hard drive that it was reading off of, which was a 6 terabyte NAS hard drive. You know, I was only using that because of the space that it had. My Dark Souls 3 is just disturbing. 1 terabyte is actually not bad. Yeah, well, for an NVMe, you know, those things are pricey, dude. Those things are pricey, especially if you're not expecting it and you're planning on relocating pretty soon. So yeah, then you know, you gotta hold back a little bit on the spending. But yeah, luckily now I don't have to worry about buying Elden Ring anymore, I guess. So that's a massive gift. Yeah, looking forward to it. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be about it for today. Let me know what you guys think. I guess I'll take your feedback on board as we go ahead with the stream now. And like I said, we've only set the minimum times now, guys. It's not gonna be minimum 6 hours long, extending it if the stream died off after 4, right? We're just gonna call it. At that point, if it's like really good, we're co-opting and we're having fun and the stream is gaining some traction, we'll carry on. You know, we'll make the most of it then. But yeah, like I said, I really want to bring some energy to the streams from now on. I want to be, you know, it needs to be fun. It needs to be entertaining. Right? And if there's any criticism that's not really constructive, well, I'm ready for that too, because I have developed an elite fuck'em mentality, right? If it's just, you know, just throwing out slander or whatever, and people not really giving any constructive criticism, let's just say I've grown somewhat of a thick skin towards those kind of criticism. It doesn't bother me at all anymore. I've put my mind to this, and I think we can really run with it at this point. But yeah, that's gonna be it. So thank you guys very much for joining today. I appreciate it. We've gotten a couple of extra followers, which is always fantastic. That is, I hope to see you guys in my TikTok streams. You know, we need to get the wheels rolling on TikTok, guys. I want to be able to eventually multi-stream to TikTok as well. And yeah, that's gonna be it. So with that fantastic gift that I got today, I am going to love and leave you guys. Cheers, gents. Take care. See you tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow we are live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and Rumble from 6 p.m. See you then, guys. Peace.